Hi again, I'm SkyCast93 and at the moment I'm 28 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So I'm going to count this as my 29-week pregnancy vlog just because I probably won't make one during the next week and the symptoms will probably stay the same. So I have a huge list of the symptoms I've had this week, which is just crazy. I've had really restless legs and some really bad cramping in them. I've had to move my legs so much when trying to get to sleep, it's ridiculous and it's just really tricky. Braxton Hicks, I definitely am getting more of those. 2 nights ago I had really bad Braxton Hicks to the point where I actually thought I was going into premature labour. And I know people say Braxton Hicks are painless uterine contractions, but I definitely had a lot of pain, and I called up the midwifery unit and they just said to take a paracetamol or two and just try and relax. So I had a bath, I had a paracetamol, and they went away. But I think my best tip, if you have Braxton Hicks, because I usually get it when I'm lying on my side, is sit up, change position, go for a walk, just anything that's not doing what you're doing. I'm very hungry, especially for ice cream, and I find that I get really dizzy in the evenings. Sometimes I can't even cook because I'm that dizzy. My husband will have to get me a chair and put it next to the cooker, and even then, a couple of nights ago I just felt like I was going to black out, so I've just had to take it easy. It's generally very tired and achy. The baby by now will be able to open their eyes in the room and will be able to see a lot more light. We did the torch trick on it over a week ago now, and we had little fluttering movements that we could feel with our hands when we put a torch across my belly. About a week ago I couldn't actually fall asleep. I was having maybe 3 hours of sleep a night. I just really couldn't sleep. So a trick that weirdly has worked for me, because I have a very I need to use the bathroom a lot at the moment, was just to wear a pad. I'm not going to go into more detail, and for some reason that sort of reassurance has helped me sleep, so that's all I can recommend to anyone that's having sleeping problems. Also, there is a sleep therapy lavender mist spray you can get from Avon, and I would recommend that to anyone because it just relaxes you down. Kicks now, throughout most of the earlier part of the week, they weren't at the sides where I've been having them before. They were more sort of down by the pubic bone, and I was thinking that maybe the baby was breech. The other day they were actually, and I'm pretty sure about this, 90% sure that they were transverse, so lying side to side, because my stomach went into a watermelon shape. It was very square, and you could very much see where the head would be and where the bottom would be, so it was very unnerving for a while there, just to see this watermelon shape. So far in my pregnancy I've gained a little over a stone, and since about 2 weeks ago I'm not gaining weight as rapidly. So I think over the last 2 weeks I may have noticed a pound, but apart from that, nothing really. That's pretty much all the symptoms I've had. I haven't actually got any stretch marks, and I will show you. I'm very lucky. Some people say stretch marks are genetic, and I can't see any stretch marks. I think I have a linea nigra going down there now, but I can't see it myself. So I'm just going to do a sideways belly shot. This is pretty much 29 weeks. It's definitely visible now. My belly button's protruding. I really don't know if you can see that, so I'm just going to move back a bit. And then this is the belly from the front. So the protruding belly button is just sticking out, and at the moment this bit seems to be bulging out more than this side. So that's my belly. So that's about it from me for today. It's very, very cold here in England, so yeah. If anyone wonders why my voice sometimes goes croaky, I don't smoke, never have. It's just I get really dehydrated quickly, so that's probably why my voice sounds a bit croaky today. If you have any questions about any of the previous weeks of pregnancy, sort of before the 29-week period, just comment below, and I'll try and answer you as best as I can. Bye!